Hello everybody and welcome to today's maths lesson. Now let's all put our maths caps on, get our thinking fingers ready to do some super duper maths work. Okay, so what have I got on my board today? Now I've got some numbers on my board, haven't I? But are my numbers 1 to 20? No. Are my numbers 1 to 10? No, I've got the tens, haven't I? I've got the tens on my board. So what do you think we're going to be doing today if I've got the tens on my board? I'm counting up in tens. So what do you think we're going to be doing as our starter today? We're going to be counting in tens. Well done. Okay, so we're going to read them off the board together first. So are we ready? Voices all warmed up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Amazing. Air high fives. Okay, so do we think we can count backwards in tens? I do as well. Are we ready? 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Amazing. Okay, so now, this time, get your hands ready. We're going to clap and say the 10 times tables, okay? So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Amazing. And now we're going to do the same again. We're all clapping, but going backwards, okay? 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Well done. Big high fives. Okay. Can you show me 10 fingers? Can you show me Beth 10 fingers? Wave them. Give them a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle at the camera. Amazing. You're all so good. For our main part of the lesson today, I have wrote the title on the board of what we're going to be doing. So let's have a read. So today we are going to be able to subtract from 20 by crossing out. Okay, so we are going to be subtracting. So this is our subtract sign, isn't it? Our takeaway sign from 20 by crossing out. Okay, so you have a quick think and tell your adult, what does subtract mean? So what does subtract mean? That the number gets bigger, or does the number get smaller? It gets smaller, doesn't it? Because subtract means to take away. Subtract means take away. Now, can you remember who's the really naughty girl who always takes things away? What's she called? What's she called? It's Sally, isn't it? Sally subtract. So I have Sally subtract here, and I'm going to put Sally over here. Because today she is going to be taking some things away with us because she's very, very naughty and she's going to take some things away. Today we are going to be subtracting and taking away from 20 like we have been for the past week. But we're going to be using the crossing out method and we're going to be doing it on a tens frame. Can you remember what a tens frame is? Can you think and tell your adult, what's a tens frame? So we know that a tens frame looks like this, doesn't it? This is what a tens frame looks like. And how many can we put on here? What does this represent? So if I had all these and this tens frame was full, what does this represent? What number? It represents 10, doesn't it? Because it's a tens frame. So our tens frame represents 10. Okay, so I have a really sad story today. Miss Beth was super duper sad because I love these biscuits. These are cookies, and I don't know if you know, but Miss Beth loves cookies. They're her favourite. You might eat cookies at home, but I brought that big pack of cookies in today, and that pack has 17 cookies in it. It has 17 cookies. So to start with, before I finish my story, I'm going to draw 17 on a tens frame like this. So I know that's 10, one tens frame and another tens frame. Like that. So I need to draw 17 on my tens frame, don't I? Because I had 17 cookies to begin with. So I know that one whole 10 frame can fit in 10 because it's a tens frame. So I know that I'm going to put 10 cookies on this tens frame. So I've got 10 cookies, but I need to do 17. I need to show 17, but I've already got 10. How many more do I need to put on this one if I need to show 17 cookies and I've already got 10? I need to show 7 more, don't I? So I'm going to draw another 7 cookies on this tens frame. So I know that on my tens frames altogether, I have 17 cookies. Now, this is what happened. So I'm going to write the number 17 here. So this is what happened. I had 17 cookies and then I went to the toilet. And guess what happened when I went? Mrs. Das, naughty Mrs. Das, went and ate 2 of my cookies. She went into my bag and she got 2 of my cookies and she ate them all. And she didn't even ask, and I came back and I thought, oh, where are 2 of my cookies gone? So I had 17 cookies and Mrs. Das ate 2 of them. So I know that I need to take 2 cookies away, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross off 2 because I know that I had 17 and Miss Das took 2 of them away. So 1, 2. So how many cookies did I have left? So I had 17 and I took away, so our takeaway sign, I took away 2. How many do I have left? So we already know that there's 10 on here, don't we? Because this is a tens frame and it's full. So we know I've already got 10 left. So let's count these ones. So I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many do I have left? I have 15 left, don't I? So we know that 17 take away 2 equals 15. Amazing, super duper. Okay, so I have some really exciting news. I'm going to be getting a new car, a brand new car. And I went to the car garage the other day, and at the car garage, they had 14 cars. They had 14 cars. That's a lot of cars, isn't it? And they were really nice cars as well, all big and shiny and all different colours. So there was 14 cars. So how do we show 14 on our tens frame? So let's draw our tens frame. So we know if we've got 14 cars, one of our tens frame is going to be full, isn't it? Because we know that 110 goes into 14. So I'm going to draw all my dots on my tens frame. So that represents 10 cars. So I've got 10. But I need to show 14, don't I? I need to show 14. So if I've already got 10, how many more do I need, do you think? I've already got 10, but I need to make 14. I need 4 more, don't I? Well done. I need 4 more. So now on my board, my tens frames show the number 14. Amazing. Okay, so when I went to the car garage, there was 14 cars there. And I picked a car that I really, really liked that I wanted to see again. So when I went home and then came back the next day, 4 of them cars had gone. They had been bought by other people. 4 of the cars from the 14 had been taken away. 4 of the cars from 14 had been taken away. So what do we need to do on our tens frame? We need to cross out 4 of our dots on our tens frame. Why? Why do we need to do that? Because we know that we had 14 cars and 4 of them was taken away. So we need to cross out 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many do we have left then? So there's no more left on this tens frame, is there? Because they've all been crossed out. So it's just this tens frame left. And how many are on this tens frame? Can you tell your adult or shout at Miss Beth? There's 10 left, isn't there? Well done. So we know that we had 14. We took away 4, didn't we? And that equals 10. So we know that 14 take away 4 equals 10. Well done. You're all doing such good work today. I'm very impressed. Okay, so let's do one more. I'm going to tell you a story about my sister, my little sister. So my little sister got a rabbit for her birthday, a really cute rabbit, and it has really cute big floppy ears. So my sister got a rabbit for her birthday, and when she went to the pet shop, and there was 16 rabbits. There was 16 rabbits at her pet shop. So I'm going to draw my tens frame. Okay, so I've got my tens frames, and my little sister went to the pet shop and there was 16 rabbits. So we need to put 16 on our tens frame. So we know that there is 110 in 16, don't we? So I'm going to fill this tens frame because we know that this represents 10 as a whole. So I have 10 already. How many more do I need on this one if I'm making 16? I need 6 more, don't I? So let's add 6 more like this. Okay, so we know that my little sister, Miss Beth, the little sister, saw 16 rabbits in the pet shop. Okay. Now, she chose the rabbit that she wanted to buy for her birthday. So she picked a really nice black rabbit, and it was so fluffy and so small and cute. And then a few days later, she went to pick up the rabbit for her birthday. She went to go and get it and take it home. And when they went back to the pet shop, 5 of the rabbits had gone. Another 5 of the rabbits had been taken to a new home by new people and weren't in the pet shop anymore. So 5 rabbits from the 16 rabbits had been taken away. So I wonder how many were left. Should we work it out? So we know that there was 16 rabbits to begin with, and 5 of them had been taken away to a new home. So how many do we need to cross out? How many rabbits were taken away? 5 rabbits were taken away, weren't they? So we know we need to cross out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rabbits were taken away to a new home. So how many do we have left? We know that this represents 10 because it's a full tens frame. And how many's left? 1. And we know that 10 and 1 is 11. So 10, 11. So we know that 16 take away 5 equals 11, don't we? 16 take away 5 equals 11. Amazing. Super duper work today. Okay, so there is a follow-up activity on Google Classroom, and I hope that you send in lots of pictures of all your work so I can see how hard you've been working, because I know how good you all are. And I will see you soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.